Welcome to a live class of Stargazer meditation.
Greece, Italy, and Paris.
Sweden, Norway.
And for some reason, the Hollywood sign. I just want to see it in person. Those are my 4 bucket list destinations.
Well, it's really funny that you guys bring up vision boards because I was thinking today about considering affirmations. So I wanted to bring that into our meditation today. I think we will do the regular alignment, but while we're doing that at the end, and I'll try to move us along because we do usually do the hour and a half. So I'll try to stick today to 45 because we had such a nice chat earlier. It was really, those are really useful too in soul building.
Yes.
But while we are at the end, when we do our sort of visualization, rather than, the decision making process that we usually do, let's think about, we're going to do another method, which is called creative visualization. Don't remember the author, but it's a really great book. And it's like obviously in like massive amounts of literature. But there was a book that came out in the 1970s that really talked about it and brought it sort of to the West. But we will try to visualize whatever it is that we would like to affirm. All right? All right, so I will bring us in. Let's close our eyes and center. Thank you for these bells I got at the top of a valley in Topanga Canyon. Breathe in. Let's just slowly, as this train goes by, let's just slowly breathe. It's a lucky train. I always think if you happen to be outside when you hear the train horn, it's just a special sign that you're in the right place at the right time. So let's begin keeping that slow breath, and let's take anything out, anything we need to put down. Put your hands on the ground if you so feel, and just let anything out that you don't need to bring with you today. Maybe there's some coffee energy if you drink a lot of coffee, just some agitated stuff that you can put down. And if you can, Tiffany, I know you're in your chair, but if you can, put your head on the ground if you so feel. Breathe in the moss. Smell the fresh scent of the earth that you will go back to and become a part of someday, and the earth that has all the answers for you, and the earth that will carry any energy that you don't wish to carry. It both nourishes you and helps you to take a load off. So let any energy that you don't need go down into the earth. We're going to release that. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, come back to center. And when you do, maybe take your 2 hands together almost in like a triangle and touch them to your forehead. Feel that mind's eye opening. Feel yourself connecting, and even already before we've done the alignment, feel that connection building between your heart and your third eye. When our mind and our body are connected, this is when we get to move through the world in full force. Deep breath in, out through your mouth. Once again. And when you feel ready, you can put your hands back down on your knees or wherever is a restful place for them. We're going to bring our hands to our heart. And we're going to begin the mantra. Our hearts are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the energy the universe desires. Feel it moving very slowly. We don't need to rush. Allowing yourself to be in gentle grace at every moment of every day and trust that you are doing enough is exactly the energy state that you are meant to be in while you are here. Breath in and out. Our hearts are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the energy the universe desires. Our hearts are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the universe, the energy the universe desires. Our hearts are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the energy the universe desires. Our hearts are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our hearts are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the energy the universe desires. Our hearts are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. We're going to feel that energy come up to our throats. Feel that come up. Feel that golden energy rise. If there's anything you need to take out of your throat now, any words that you didn't say this week that you wish you would have, anything that you're thinking about saying, take any fear out of that right now. Allow your voice to be clear. Our throats are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our throats are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our throats are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our throats are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our throats are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our throats are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. No worries, bless you. Feel that wheel spinning in your throat. Feel it bright and strong. Our voices are going to be clear this week and this month and this year. Now we're going to feel that energy travel down slowly and strongly to our sacrum, right in the area above our belly and below our ribcage, right at that center area of stability in our bodies. Our sacrum is a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our sacrum is a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our sacrum is a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our sacrum is a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Feel that energy shifting and moving, slowly clearing out the sledge. Now we're going to feel that energy go back up. Go back up. Slowly rise up. Feel it pass your heart. Feel it pass your throat. Any sludge in your throat still left there as that energy goes by, pull it out. Today, as you guys have taken this class and are becoming more advanced students, I want you to pause wherever you feel something that needs to be removed. remove it. So trust your gut. You don't have to listen to me. This is very much about self-empowerment. And if you feel something somewhere, take a minute and move it out. So as, like for example, I feel like I have some things to get out of my throat, so I'm putting it down. So that sludge, feel that energy rising, and it's just like a water mill. As it rises up, it kicks that water and it keeps that wheel spinning. So that energy rises up, rises up. Anything coming out, let's take a second and just put our hands down from any of those areas that we've done so far, your heart, your throat, your sacrum, anything that doesn't need to be there. We're going to take that out right now and feel it passing through you. It's okay, however it got there. That's what the world is, and that's part of yin yang. I think that the eternal balance of finding balance is just once you realize that life is a seesaw, life is a surfboard. It never stops being a surfboard, but you do get to create your own board in your own home, in your own life, in your own practice. And the more you align yourself, the more you make small decisions every day, like getting gas at half a tank, so you don't need to be rushing when your light's on all the time. If you just know, oh, it's annoying right now, but I'm always going to fill up at half a tank, you're never going to be stressed out. Finding ways to not have the small heart attacks throughout the day helps you grow and become the full human adult you're meant to be. So feel all that energy going out and down, and put your head down when you're ready. And when you feel ready, come back up. Slowly feel that energy we left off at it right above our throat. Now we're feeling that energy continuing up through our sacrum, and it is solid. It is like a strong flowing river of lava or molasses. It is strong. And it's coming up and it's going into your third eye. Picture that lava, that bright glowing lava, viscous, strong. It's not easily movable. That's the key here. Once this energy is in you and you own your own energy, absolutely nobody gets to make you do anything you don't want to. Not here, not in this country, not in America, not in this time period. We are lucky and blessed to be living in a place where we have full say. It's not perfect at all. There are many things we'd like to change, but by keeping our energy strong, it helps us to create the world that we want to see. So if somebody does force us to do something, it's our own choice to not say no. So we're feeling that lava pour into our third eye. Our third eye is our wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our third eyes are wheels of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our third eyes are wheels of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our third eyes are wheels of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Now we're going to feel that lava, feel it spinning around our third eyes. I want you to feel your heart spinning simultaneously. Feel that lava spinning in your heart. Feel it spinning in your throat. Feel it spinning in your sacrum chakra. Feel all of these spinning together. Now feel that lava shoot back down. Now that lava has lightning streaks in it. And it's coming down to our belly. And we're in our belly. Here, there's some darkness. We carry so much in our wombs, our bellies, our core. This is another, every single one of these spots are a center of our body. There's no chakra that is more important than the others, although some get neglected. Let's take a second and just put our hands on our stomach. That glowing lava energy is still there. It's not going anywhere. But we're taking a second to look at our own stomachs, our intestines. Is there anything that needs to come out of here? Maybe we say thank you. Thank you, stomach, for, we carry so much anxiety. So if you have anything that needs to come out, pull it down. But if you want to pull that lava into your stomach right now, if you feel ready for that, just for that glowing, do that. So we're letting go of anything we do not need to carry in our stomachs anymore. Healing our wounds. Letting all of the anxieties about the responsibilities that we've allowed to put on ourselves. Just by being here shows what a responsible person you are, because you're taking time to, you're not partying, you're not being crazy dramatic going out. Not that that doesn't have its place, but you're taking a moment for self-care to have your body be its best self. So when your body's clean and you are free from energy that you don't need to carry anymore, that is when you become a light that gets to shine to others. So pull any last things out, and let's put our heads down. Feel that energy flow out of you, knowing that you will fulfill the responsibilities that you are called to do, and you're not going to take on more than you can, and you're going to say no when you need to say no, and the first time is going to be really uncomfortable, but the second time is going to be better, and the third or fifth time you're going to start to like it. So keep saying no until every single thing in your life is in alignment and you have enough time in the day to do these things. And so there's no anxiety about, am I a good enough this person or that? Let all of that anxiety comes from feeling a lack of something, that you're not doing enough, you're not good enough. It is not true, and it's put on you by other people, by society. Part of this method is the only person that gets to judge us is ourselves. Whether or not there is a God is up for discussion, but we do have ancestors. They can judge us. And I'm pretty sure they would look at each and every one of you and think, wow, you are doing such a good job. I brought you here. I brought my future children here so that they could do their best, and they would be proud of you. In every decision, I don't care about God so much, although I do believe in a higher power, but that's not here nor there, or we're not here for that. What we do have are ancestors and life soul contracts to live up to. And part of that is being a calm, clear being so we can be good sisters, neighbors, lovers, friends, fathers, mothers. Let all of that pass out of your hands. Keep letting it pass until there's nothing left to come out, and you start to feel the white light of the earth. Once you're empty, when you become an empty vessel, that is when your soul can truly move through you. And the earth is a part of your soul. Again, we're just pieces of the earth. We're like a tree, but we don't have roots. Not physical ones, anyways. We spring from the earth and we go back to the earth. The earth is always here for you. I guess I feel like if there is a God, it is the earth and nature and science. So feel that energy out. Put your head down one more time until you feel the white light, and we'll come back up. Bless you. So now we left off that pool, that pipeline of lava is right above our stomach, and now we're going to let that flood our stomach just slowly. Let that beautiful white clear light, that reddish light, come into your stomach, that clear loving light moving into all the crevices of your stomach, your intestines, all of your belly. This is a little different than we've done before. We're just moving that all throughout that area. Now we'll work on the chakra. You can feel it start to slowly turn, like a watermill. Our bellies are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our bellies are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our bellies are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our bellies are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our bellies are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our bellies are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Feel that peacefulness going throughout your body. I know you can feel it because I feel it too. Feel that light seeping into every crevice. And as it seeps into your soul, into your stomach, feel that light just expanding into your arms as well. We've worked so much on our upper body. All right, now we're gonna, as our arms are slowly glowing too, that energy is going through, we're now gonna take that energy. Let's just sit with it for a second and breathe where we are at. I feel so much goodness coming from both of you. You guys have both done so much work. Praise yourself for a second in your head. I want you to say thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. Exactly. You guys have fucking been killing it. And this is not a slow process to clean it out, because we've spent our entire lives, 20, 30 years picking up energy. So learning to find a system that helps you to put it down, and then helping to integrate those systems into society. Carlos, that's probably what you're here for and why we found each other. Like working, and Tiffany, same, working to create spaces when we are calm inside. We get to pass that on to everybody else and choose where in how we build our life career structures and make demands and say yes and say no to certain instances, so that we create our structure where this vessel lives in, and so that every day we get to feel that calm strength. Again, there's going to be bad days. You're going to get a flat tire, like yin yang, yin yang, yin yang. But so trust that when something wrong goes wrong, trust that it is the right thing. Stop fighting against the universe. In the same way that after a fire, the forest is its most fertile. So whatever storm comes your way, just be like, all right, universe, what are you teaching me? What am I here to learn? Oh, I got a flat tire. Did I meet somebody amazing who helped me jack my tire up? How can I learn from this? How can I grow? Because I promise you, every storm that is thrown your way is actually an opportunity for growth. And when you start to look at conflict as rungs on a ladder and levels, I read a good analogy once, like video games. Like, you level up and you're like, oh, cool, now I'm on the next level. And then, like, the villain or whatever you're fighting against gets bigger and badder. That shows that you're moving up a level. So when your challenges get bigger, you have to trust that actually the universe wants you to level up. It trusts that you can handle it. That's all it is. It's not the universe working against you. It is actually the universe working for you. So when a challenge gets thrown your way and you catch it and you're like, all right, universe, haha, I got you. And you hold it and you look at it. You might cry. It might hurt. But you're a human and you get to feel emotions and pain, and you get to be alive. That's a beautiful thing, because along with pain comes love and happiness and joy. But if we didn't feel sadness, we wouldn't know joy. So we're going to say thank you for a second for the challenges. And you guys are going to say thank you to yourselves, Tiffany and Carlos, for just coming here, because it shows that you want to be that Jedi Knight who captures somebody, throws something at their way, and they catch the lightning bolt and they're like, oh, hey, this is my lightning bolt. And you channel it, sort of like on Avatar when he turns the lightning, the energy into the electricity, goes into him and he shoots it back out. That's what you guys are going to do with challenges. A challenge comes your way, boom, you've got it, and you shoot it right back out into the universe, and you are that much stronger for it. And you've just created literally a stronger living universe by rising to that challenge. Every single thing you do not think that it is small. It is huge. Just as one tiny little mushroom is part of a sea of the mycelium network and is intrinsic, sort of like a computer. If one little tiny node goes off, it affects the bigger whole. So by you being stronger and leveling up and accepting challenges and not shying away from them, these classes are not to tell you that your life is going to be perfect. These classes are to tell you it's actually not going to be. But as you choose to move through the challenges, they will become fewer as well. They might be bigger, but you will handle them so they will feel smaller. So feel that electricity going through you. Feel yourself rising to challenges. And now we're going to feel that energy come up from our bellies. Let's feel it swirl around a little bit more, generating enough momentum. That beautiful lava, water, light, whatever it is for you at this time. And now we're going to watch it slowly travel up our spine, through our head to our crown. Feel that light come up there. Feel it pushing out anything left in those chakras that doesn't need to be there. And it might be residual from a different chakra. Pull it out of your head and put it down. There's nothing in our bodies, close to nothing, that we need. So take any dirtiness out of that chakra now. All of your chakras, it's coming out of your head. Or like a pipe cleaner. Let it go down and put your head on the ground. Feel it leave you. Feel your body walking tall and strong, because you don't need any of that energy, that residual energy you may have picked up from people anymore. Let it out. Maybe it was an anxiety you put there yourself. Maybe it's TV. Any idea you got about the way something has to be. But maybe now you're like, maybe it doesn't, that's not right. That doesn't seem like the way that I want to move forward. It is okay to change your mind. That is called growth. It is okay to change your habits. It's okay to change your friends. It's okay to change. Change is the constant nature of the universe, and it's good to change. So we're putting all that down. And it might take calling out people straight to their face. And I say this from experience. The past few years, I've had some of the hardest conversations of my life, and also one of the best relationships of my life. Because even within that relationship, I decided I was going to be honest with myself about what I needed and what I was feeling. So keep letting that energy go any last little bit. By being honest with ourselves and what we need, we get to be our true selves, and we have honest relationships. If you are in a relationship with somebody, you should always be able to feel calm inside. Things will absolutely arise, but by not bottling them up, you can put them into the earth. But then the earth will give you can ask it questions, and it will tell you what you need to do. Maybe I need to confront this person. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe I need to let it go. But listen to whatever your emotions are saying. And right now, we're letting them go into the earth. Any residual thing we've picked up from any of our day-to-day interactions, lovers, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, anything, daughters and mothers. We get to be better people. By not carrying it. All right, and any last little bit out of our crown chakra, let's Feel that energy come back up, that golden light. Use the earth, use your head, use your hands, however you need to do. And when you're ready, when we're ready, we'll come back up. Right now, we're feeling that lava energy flow up from our gut, flow up, flow up. It's right at our crown. Our crown's our wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our crown's our wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our crowns are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our crowns are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our crowns are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our crowns are a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Feel that rotating, that crown spinning, and now feel that lava coming back down, and now feel it more purplish. Purple is a holy color. That's why this exact prayer actually calls for purple. I always feel a lot of red and gold, but I'm going to tell you, you should always choose your own color. Bless you. When you're doing this by yourself or anytime or now, you can always pick whatever color works for you. Colors have deep meaning. So we're feeling that was red, now it's purple, it's going down. That purple strong, now it's sort of like a solid crystal. Crystalline light going down through our sacrum, through our stomach, now to our root, between our legs. Feel it glowing there. Our roots are a wheel of golden fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. I'm going to give us a second to take anything out of that area, or just give it a second to focus some light in that area. Feel that crown chakra moving slowly. Our roots are wheels of golden fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Our root is a wheel of violet fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. We're going to take a second, and I want us to focus our energy there and just send love to our root chakra and calm and peace. We're going to respect it, share it only with people who have our highest intentions and good for us, good for our energies, good for our souls, that want to see us attain our highest power and highest self. We may have made mistakes in the past. That's okay. We live in a very sexual culture. And if you need to put your head down, do that. That sexual culture was predated by a very puritanical culture. It is backlash. It is, a lot of times, in order to heal something, people are like a pendulum. And a pendulum swings really far one way. And then to counteract that, the pendulum swings really far the other way. And what we are looking for is balance. Healthy sexuality, healthy taking care of our root chakra, healthy creativity, healthy expression. Only you can answer that question for yourself. what you do with it yourself is absolutely your choice. Just like every religion, any mode of thought should be left up to the individual, and I am a firm believer that there are different things that are right for every single person. So I will never tell somebody they're wrong. Pretty much you're always right, as long as you're hurting nobody and bringing harm to no one. And honesty is really important in this chakra and who you're sharing energy with. That's why cheating is so hurtful and frowned upon. It's not, I think, so much the act. It's such an intimate sharing of space that when you want to know who you're sharing it with. That's why honesty is 1,000% the best policy when sharing our root chakras with somebody. And you can put your heads down. And we're going to be honest with ourselves and our loved ones about what our needs are regarding our sexuality, regarding our hearts. I want us to pull anything out of our aura now. We haven't done the aura, but anything out of any of these chakras that we have not been honest with our partners about. There's some real deer in the forest today. Maybe we had shame. Most likely we had shame. We were taught that we're not allowed to do this, or this is the right thing to do by some magazine or some TV show. Any of that shame, also about our hearts, like how we feel, and wanting love and wanting to be loved a certain way. Feeling shame about asking for too much. When we are in alignment, you will know how much to ask for and how much is too much. You will trust your gut and your instincts. And you will listen. And when you make a mistake, which you will also say so. And if you change your mind, sometimes we get hyper emotional about a decision, and that's okay. Those emotions are absolutely real. So any decisions we have going on, you can let that energy pass out right now, going into the earth, letting it go, letting it be, trusting that the answer will come to you. Keep letting it pass out of you. And maybe you feel your answer coming back up. But we will trust ourselves to share our full selves. All of our emotions. Even if we're afraid we're going to hurt somebody. If we make choices based on not hurting somebody else, as long as we're not malicious, you don't need to hurt yourself in the long run. Like if we're afraid to break up with somebody because you don't want to hurt their feelings. A lot of us don't want to cause pain because we are pure empaths. But in the long run, then we end up being the hurt one because we didn't live to our full selves. So now we're going to bring that energy up from the earth. We're going to pull that pure white green energy up to our hearts, so that our hearts, we are pure. pull it up to your heart. When you're ready, sit back up. We're feeling that energy in our root chakra. Letting that purple root chakra energy mix with that green and white light in our heart. Now letting that travel up to each of our chakras. Our hearts are a wheel of golden fire. Let us be the purity the universe desires. Feel that earth energy rotating down to your sacrum. Feel it go down to your belly. Feel it go down to your root. Feel that green, white light at the base of your spine, mixing with that purple energy. Next to our vulvas, next to our scrotums. Feel that energy. Feel it mixing. Feel that divinity of the earth mixing with the divinity of ourselves. Breath in. We are one and the same. We are not separate from the earth. Feel that spinning together. Now feel that shooting up, going up to your brain and your throat chakra. Calming up through your spine, hitting your heart, through your throat, into your third eye. That green, white light energy going up, purple at your crown. We are whole now. Now feel that energy going out into your aura. Just feel it push out of you and create an aura around yourself. Are there any areas where you try to push out on your aura and it doesn't want to push? Let's take a second and clean that. Take a second and pull anything out of our auras, the space, the 6 to 12 inches around our body. Our little balls. Same way our chakras get full of stuff. Our auras just passing through a gas station. Maybe an angry person walked by. Tiffany, I love what you're doing. Putting your arms out. Feel your aura. Feel that space. Eventually, we want our auras to be a good 3 feet from our bodies. Like I have some darkness in mind, so I'm pulling it out. And if you want to, I'm not going to get into it for myself right now, but when you feel that darkness, especially when you're alone, these are good exercises to do alone. Ask it, what is this? Where does this come from? And then you can answer yourself, and this helps you make decisions about where, whom you should be spending time with, work, jobs, like what is adding to your aura and helping to create a stronger aura, and what's taking away. So if there's anything that needs to come out of your aura right now, put your head down, feel connected, feel that aura grow around you. As you put your head down, just feel that white light, that purple light emanate widely, boom, burst around you. Whoosh. Like a little balloon being inflated, and push that energy right out into the ground, through your head, through your hands, through your body. You don't need to carry it anymore. It's hard to let go sometimes. Some of this energy's been here so long, it's like made itself a new home. And it may take multiple sessions. But beginning to clean the closets is the first step towards a clean home, right? So pull it out a little bit more. put it down to the earth. When you're ready, come back up and we'll begin the sonic balls of golden light and purple light. You guys are very much moving up in the world. I can feel it. We've moved towards purple. It's gonna be a long road. So don't get excited. Get excited, but don't rest on your laurels, which are also purple, so I believe. But you can know that I feel from both of you. You guys are growing and doing the work. So keep it up. Feel those balls. Now our auras. Feel those golden purple rings, whatever they are. I feel like there's a lot of gold and purple white light spinning around. Feel these rings spinning around, creating your aura, creating this ball around you so that you get to live in white light. And if there's anything else, last little bit that you need to take out of your aura, maybe it's a little thing pushing out of your chakra, take it out and put it down. Let it go, any last darkness, so that your ball can be a ball full of light. And when you're ready, come back up. We're going to visualize purple visions. We're now existing in the color purple. Never thought about it like that movie. But now for our last few minutes of class, I would like us to take a vision, same way as before, but this is something we are clear about we want to happen. I want a new car. Tiffany, I want to be an actor. Carlos, I would like to be a spiritual life coach. Or a smaller decision. Sorry for saying your goals. I'll cut that out of the movie. but maybe it's a smaller decision, whatever it is. Maybe it's like, I really want to eat this for dinner, or I'd like a new car or a new apartment. Whatever it is, maybe there's a class to take on your way to being a spiritual life coach. Whatever it is, let's take that decision. Put it in our mind's eye, 6 to 12 inches in front of us, like a little TV screen, but for our third eye. So put it there. Does it feel unattainable? Sit with that for a second. Now trust, now bring it in closer. Know that that goal, the only thing between you and that goal is clearly yourself. What other things, what other disciplines, what other triggers do you have? Triggers are a sign that growth is happening. Joseph Campbell said, "The treasure you seek is in the cave you are afraid to enter." It is 1000% true in my experience. Who am I going to disappoint if I take this path and this journey? Who am I worried about what they will think? Why do I feel not good enough for this vision? Let's take all of those questions, pull them out of our hearts, pull them out of our souls. Look at them. Put them down. Put our heads down. All of these questions no longer get to live inside you anymore. Keep them flowing out. Whatever it is you are wishing for, you are deserving of. Come back up. And you may have more work to do on that. But right now, for our last few moments, we're going to visualize. We're going to take whatever that vision is, and I want you to feel it. I want you to taste it and see it and touch it. I want you to love it. I want you to laugh it. I want you to feel all of the emotions that you would feel when you are there. So we're going to take a second, and I want you to ask yourself, what lies between you and that vision? What piece of yourself are you holding back from? That you think that you're not worthy of this decision or this vision. Because you are. Short of waking up in another galaxy, which who knows, maybe it's even possible there, but almost everything in this universe is attainable through right action, right speech, and right energy and alignment. Keeping ourselves aligned to our purpose here. I want you to feel that vision in your heart. I want you to let that vision slowly infiltrate your body and become a part of you. It may feel uncomfortable. Push through. Feel it taking into your bones. Relax your shoulders. Accept the gifts of the universe. Feel that decision slowly sinking down. It's hard, right? It's hard for our hearts to accept that this is ours. There might be more work to do when you're alone. I know I have it to do. Just real talk. If there's any last thing in your heart that for some reason won't let this vision undertake, pull it out. For example, for me, it presents itself in my heart visually as like a sickness. And I know it's just a visual thing. Everybody has their own ways of, hearing, tasting, seeing. I'm a very visual person, so people probably have other ways of interpreting things. It's a metaphorical sickness. So I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to analyze that later. Why does my heart not want to accept this gift that the universe and this life that the universe would like me to have? So now that we've pulled anything out of our hearts, Feel that. Feel that sinking through your bones, down your arms. Feel that vision. Feel it going down your back. You are that vision. Down your legs. Through your knees, into your feet. Letting it take a part of your soul. Through your back. That vision is now going back up into your shoulders, all the way down. Your buttocks, your legs, your feet and your toes. That whole vision is a part of you. Feel it expand into your aura. You are that vision now. Every choice that you make, it is fully attainable, this vision. Every choice that you make, day to day, moment to moment, even the ones, especially the ones when nobody is looking, these will either help you to attain or hinder your vision. So let's take a second and feel that vision as a part of us. For example, staying up late to watch a movie, even if you have an event a week later, staying up all night and only getting 5 hours of sleep, that'll set you back, and it takes days to catch up from that. So say you know you have an event 3 weeks from now, what do you need to do to get ready for that event, that ceremony, that party, that day of class, that day of school, that day of work? How can we do things to prepare to show up for our best selves on the day? How can we not procrastinate? Every single choice we make helps us to live up to our vision or hinder it. So when we walk out of here today, we are our full visions. We're going to bring our hands to our hearts. We're going to say thank you to ourselves. Thank you to myself for being here. Thank you to me to giving all I can to you. Thank you for being mirrors to me so I can know where to grow. By helping you grow helps me grow. All of the things we pick up are tools. We can listen like animals in the forest. No judging, just listening. When you learn to pass a non-judgmental eye on everybody, and you view every person you come across, the person at the gas station, coworker, colleague, everybody is in a giant state of healing. You can put your hands down and touch the earth. Feel where we come from. Everybody hasn't had the tools you have. And we can be in a state of grace and non-judgment. We don't have to spend time with them. It's easier to say no when you know you're going to move through something and not waste your time with it. But you can say no, and you can say no with grace and move through it like a queen, a king. A monster. we can move through things with grace. Letting that energy down. I think what I was saying is that we will be kings and queens and not monsters. Saying no does not make you a monster. It actually makes you more graceful. I'm going to do some more research into that energy later myself, but we'll put our heads down, and when we come back up, we'll slowly come back to our lives. Feel it in your heart, your chest, your soul, your shoulders. Picture your shoulders, two little stars, like a celestial general. You get to move through with your chest out, head back, shoulders up. You will trust that in every moment, when you say yes, you will bless you. You will 1000% trust yourself. And when you say no, it is okay. And you cannot control the other person's reaction, but you have such a strong bubble that even if they try to infiltrate, oh, come here, do this anyways, do it now, I need you, it's still a no. It's not the right decision for you. And because you're aligned, you're going to trust your own choice, voice, and heart. In the name of Owen, thank you for sharing this time, energy, and space with me today. I'm so thankful for you, both of you, to help me where I need to grow to. So thank you. Heads down. And when you feel ready to open your eyes, I feel like I could stay out here another 2 to 3 hours, but I think we have to move on with our lives.
Sadly.
In the real world. In the Matrix. But thank you. I highly suggest, spend some time with yourselves later too. I think that will be good.
Thank you for meditating with us today. Many blessings, and remember, you deserve to feel calm inside.